Open up completely, simultaneously with the whole samsara. Let's not be just with the extinction or non-attachment. It's time for all groups of beings to uproot the origin of the samudaya, since there has been before Buddha eras, in the midst of the Buddha eras, or even after the Buddha eras. That which is all about desires and expectations totally. It turns into samudaya, cause of suffering, and the suffering within itself. And there are obsession to spread out only the samudaya, passing on only the samudaya. This is not yielding to end within the ending itself, trying to end something that is just the samudaya in the attempt to end. Not letting go of the letting go itself, being deluded to let go of something. The attempt to let go is still the samudaya within itself. This is because of the desire and expectations. That's why it becomes the samudaya, even before Buddha era, in the midst of the Buddha era, even after Buddha eras. Creating samudaya, overlaying the path to the enlightenment and Nibbana, creating samudaya, overlaying Buddha's Mahaparami, creating samudaya, overlaying the Satyadharma. This is all caused by the aiming for attainment, desiring expectations, spreading out, branching out for the desire towards the great blessed fortune and much more that is rooted by the desire and expectations. So long as there is no declaration of cancelling it, it still becomes samudaya, blocking the great compassion, the ending and helping through ending, obstructing the ending and helping through ending. Aiming towards ending for the sake of ending. How can one get anything from it? End the ending itself, end the attempt to end itself. This is not about ending for the sake of ending. It cannot be grasped. Therefore, that which is still remaining as karma and karmic cycle across Buddha eras, for both blessers and the whole samsara. At this moment, may Mahabuddhas and the first great Buddha please preside over, including the Buddhas and all the Buddhas in every Buddha era. Please preside over for Nirodha Nibbana Satyadharma that has been holding space forever. Please preside over our forgiveness statement and declaration for all beings and sentient beings in the whole samsara. May the declaration of the removal of them in all groups of beings, in all realms of existence, and the forgiveness statement in all cases of karma towards the triple gem, towards Dhamma, karma towards Satyadharma, towards the path to the enlightenment, karma towards the worldly elements and samsara, and among beings in samsara. May it be Ahosikam, may it the karma that is purifying itself from now on. May all of you say the forgiveness statements right now. Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Puthang saranang kacchami. Dhammang saranang kacchami. Sanghang saranang kacchami. Tutiyampi puthang saranang kacchami. Tutiyampi dhammang saranang kacchami. Tutiyampi sanghang saranang kacchami. Tatiyampi puthang saranang kacchami. Tatiyampi dhammang saranang kacchami. Tatiyampi sanghang saranang kacchami. May we all, humans and non-humans, in all realms of existence, from the lowest hell realms until the Brahma realms, and karmic payback zones, in every zone, in every land, in every kingdom, in all realms of existence, in all groups of beings, humbly declare cancellation of all the desires, expectations, and wishes within the elements, aggregates, body and mind, within all the knowledge and seeing, all the delusion to gain within the earth, air, water, and fire, and all things, all the deluded desires and expectations within the physical world and samsara, all the deluded desires and expectations towards Satya Dharma, towards the path to the enlightenment, towards liberation of suffering, towards all the graces, all the deluded desires and expectations towards the Buddhas, towards the Mahaparami. May we declare renunciation and evocation of all deluded desires and expectations towards great blessed fortunes. May we declare renunciation and evocation of all deluded desires and expectations within meditative power, contemplation, power, and state of Dharma attainments. May we declare renunciation and evocation of all the worldly habits within sound, smell, taste, touches, and shapes, within mental elements, within sensual pleasures. May we declare renunciation and evocation of all deluded desires and expectations within opinions and meanings. May we declare renunciation and evocation of all of these, and may we all cancel for all commitments that we have had in every lifetime, all the vows that we have given in front of the Buddhas or behind the back, or even the vows that we have had towards the Arahants, the Maha-Arahants, the Maha-Bodhisattvas, all the vows which committed us in every lifetime, in every period of time. May we declare renunciation and evocation of all vows of wanting to be Buddha, aiming towards the Mahaparami. May we declare renunciation and evocation of all vengeance, all the harbor thoughts of getting back to someone, the mindset to reject. May we declare renunciation and evocation of all curses. May we declare renunciation and evocation of all commitments and obligations towards the graces, or towards all things and all elements, towards the four elements of earth, air, water, and fire. May we declare renunciation and evocation of all of these, and may we all, including all the graces, the first great Buddha, the Buddhas, in every Buddha era, the Maha-Bodhisattvas, all the Bodhisattvas, the Pajjeka Buddhas, the Maha-Pajjeka Buddhas, the Arahants, the Maha-Arahants, the noble ones, the noble Sangha, all the noble ones, gurus and great gurus, all the ordained ones, all teachers, the grace of fathers and mothers in every lifetime, all those who bless beings, including all beings, in all realms of existence, from the lowest hell realms until the Brahma realms, and in every karmic payback zones. There are no differences, no differentiations at all. All that has been differentiated has been derived from samudaya of all karma, which has distinguished, creating realms of existence, creating lands and territories, creating all differentiations among one another. May we all humbly ask for forgiveness for all types of karma that we have done since every period of time, even before the first great Buddha to be arisen in this samsara, or even within the period of all Buddha, in every Buddha era which has arisen, or even after the Buddha eras, in the Sunyakap time, the time where there are no Bodhisattvas or Buddhas, or even in the period of Bodhisattvas, no matter which types of karmic difficulties of all beings that's still blocking, staying away, far away from the Mahabarami, far away from the brightness, may we all humbly ask for forgiveness for all cases of karma, in all groups of beings, in all realms of existence. May it be released and Ahosikam for all of us, for the worldly elements and samsara, for all realms of existence, for all territories and lands, for all groups of beings from now onwards. Samsara and Nibbana and samsara, for all cases and all types of karma. May everything be released. Ahosi, Ahosi, Ahosi. They are not that much as one has been deludedly taking into account that much by oneself. Not attached to the non-attachment itself. Being obsessed to not attach until there's troublesome. Trying to not attach so much. Not attached to the non-attachment itself. There is not much as being deluded to interpret all by oneself. They are not that much as one leading oneself to understand. The conclusion is concluded within itself, but one doesn't follow such essence. Sees the ceasing itself. What is there to be deludedly ceasing? What is there to be organized, cease the ceasing itself. What is there to be dealt with? Cease the ceasing itself. Trying to not attach until it's so chaotic in the whole samsara. Samsara of the worldling, samsara of the noble one, so chaotic. Not attached to the non-attachment itself. There's not that much as one's thinking, as one's own deludedly interpreting all by oneself. Let go of the letting go itself. What is there to be deludedly letting go of until it's so chaotic? That which is not much is made up as much. And it turns into samsara from the past until the future by one's own way. Don't use the belief values of the Arahants trying to let go of something, leading one another to let go. So much chaotic in such a way. Let go of the letting go itself. Simultaneously with everything, child. End the ending itself. End the attempt to end itself. This is not about trying to end something. It's not about attempting to end. End the ending itself. Don't use the belief values. It creates troublesome for both the worldlings and the noble ones. Let go of the letting go itself, child. Samsara. Let go of the letting go itself throughout simultaneously for the whole samsara. This is not about deludedly trying to let go until it creates troublesome, turning into the path and the result in the way of the samudaya, in the way with the cause of suffering and the suffering. What is there to let go of? It's all anatta, meaningless and non-self. Sunyata, voidness. The letting go and the objects of letting go is sunyata. What is there to be deludedly letting go or not letting go of? So that it will be simultaneous essence of the great compassion, all the same. The belief values has been taken, trying to let go of samsara, trying to let go of all beings. That's why it's obstructing and blocking the essence of the Mahakaruna in helping through ending. Being obsessed to be stuck with just belief values. Being obsessed to discard this or that. Letting go of this and that. Being obsessed to try to let go of something on and on. The object of letting go and the attempt to let go is sunyata, is voidness. Is anatta, meaningless, for both letting go and the object of the letting go. Let go of the letting go itself instead. What is there to let go of? It creates troublesome. The troublesome is within the path to the enlightenment, overlaying the path and the result on and on, since the past until now. This is because of the obsession with belief values, with one's own opinions and meanings. Nibbana that has no obligation to be Nibbana. Being obsessed with the belief values, trying to be enlightened until it's so chaotic, so preoccupied, so much into becoming samsara all by oneself. The emptiness that has no obligation for the emptiness. Go ahead, without obligation to be empty, without obligation to be enlightened. Without obligation to non-attached to anything. There is no need to be obligation with no to anything, to reject anything. The letting go that has no need to try to let go of. The extinction that has no obligation to try to extinguish anything. In this way, it will be simultaneously proceeding with the great compassion, the essence of the Mahakaruna. This is not about belief values. That's not the point. The letting go that has no obligation to let go of anything. The extinction that has no obligation to try to extinguish anything, child. Mind that has no obligation to mind, that has no obligation to not attach to anything. In this way, it will be balanced with the essence of the Mahakaruna all by itself, simultaneously with the whole samsara. Everything that is karma, which created by passing on the teachings, which is not aligned with ending within ending itself, not aligned with cutting within the cutting itself, creating a path in various ways. This is samsara of the all path, which is not aligned truly with the essence of cutting within the cutting itself, ceasing within the ceasing itself. ending within the ending itself. Samsara and those who pass on such a teaching for both karma and all the karmic involved parties, for both gurus, teachers, and disciples, and bodhisattvas and their followers. Whatever that is not aligned with ending and helping through ending altogether, that which is not aligned with ceasing within the ceasing itself, that which is not aligned with letting go and helping through the letting go within itself, whatever that is delayed because of the samudaya, may it be released. Ahosi, Ahosi, Ahosi. And all the claiming of Buddha's words in order to be in accordance with one's own tithi, one's own opinions, claiming Buddha's words in this way and that way, and teaching each other, which is distorted from the Nibbana, instead of helping through ending and Nibbana altogether, is becoming a path. May it be released. Ahosi, Ahosi, Ahosi.